start making my own music. And I learned the basics from a DJ, a Romanian DJ, who did a course in my language, and it was like a very short course introduction, showing you what is what, like showing you around the program, so you would know where to go if you want a MIDI, where to go if you want an audio, how stuff works inside of there. And I wanted to tell you, I'm not a genius or a musical mastermind. I'm far from it. So I'm still on the journey of becoming a successful artist. And I'm not superior to all of you guys. Maybe I'm, let's say, 1 or 2 steps ahead because I've invested a lot of time in music. And we're all on our paths. And I wanted to share with you what I've learned so far. And I want this to be an interactive activity, so if you have anything to add, if you have suggestions, I'm waiting for you to hear them. So yes, I'm going to share my screen and show you and tell me if you can see and hear. Wait, I think I have to share the screen. Wait a second. Okay. So can you see and hear? You can hear, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, first thing, you have to basically learn about your program, your DAW, the digital audio workbench you want to work in. For example, I use Ableton. If you want to use other program, make sure you learn the basics of them. For example, this kind of view and this kind of view, learn the plugins, learn how to get samples, how to use them. So the basics, it's really important to master them before you start making progress. And I have a very big tip here. Try and personalize and make your own template. For example, this is just one project, and I have a template here, this one. And when I open it, I think it's going to take some time because my PC is not the fastest. You'll see that I have everything arranged. So my workflow is really smooth and quick. So I have here is group. I have the drums, clap, snare. Here is where I do the hi-hat. Then I have the percussions, the synth, the vocals, and the effects. So if you have all of this organized well, when you have an idea, you're just going to enter, and you won't lose time with the stupid stuff like putting compressors and EQs and making new channels. So you'll have everything here. And the best way to make a start of a song is to get an eight loop bar. This is going to be the intro, and then another 8 loop bar with the drop. So here is where you're going to do a so-called drop. So because you want to hear the of your music, like how your song is going to sound when everything is in, the drums, the hat, the kick, the bass, and you also want to hear it when it's in the breakdown, when it's building up, because you can do some different moves, you can add, you can take stuff out. Okay, so I'm going to show you a quick project I did yesterday. I tried to make a song in 20 minutes, and here is what I got out of it. Don't expect something crazy. It's just 20 minutes on it. And we have the kick, we have a bass, we have the drums, and some percussion, and that's it. Uh, so I'll give you I'll let you listen to it, and then we'll go a bit through it. Again, it's a 20-minute just in the program, so it's not something amazing, but it's a start to something. Okay, so first of all, we have the sidechain, and there are a lot of different ways to do the sidechain. The sidechain is basically a thing where it allows the other instruments, the bass or other instruments, to duck, so the kick can have room to hit. That's the sidechain. Then we have the kick, which is the basic kick. A big mistake I was doing, uh, I tried because it seemed a lot, the kick, and I was doing this to the kick because it sounded good to me, but it was taking a lot of bass out of it. So try not to suffocate your kick with EQs, try and let it breathe. Only take the muddiness out of it. Okay, then we have the bass, which is kind of trashy if you ask me, but it's all I could do in 20 minutes. Which is made of a wavetable. You can also use operator or other basic plugins from Ableton or whatever you use. So it's really not that difficult. Again, the drums, for me, it was the really big, like the basic or how you should have the drums and other stuff like that. So basically, the format is really simple. You need to have a clap. Then you need to have some closed hi-hats, then open hi-hats. And these are like basically there are two drums, and when a drummer kicks it, it's closed, and it and it's really important, and more people should do this. You have to play with panning. Panning means making music turn left and right. So you can see here, this is a turn to the right, and this is turn to the left. So it's really important to add this into your music. And after we have the basics, the hats, we add the shaker. This is the shaker. And I have learned two simple ways to make the shaker. Okay, one of them is to go here and do the following. This one will be the highest. This one will be the lowest. Then this one in the middle, and this one in the middle of the previous one. And you duplicate this, And this is one way to do the shaker, and it will give you a nice groove and feeling to it. Or more simple, and what I prefer is go to here to your sample to control, and here you want to select this, the last one, raise the volume, raise the panning, and go here to transpose and select -4 or more. And this will make it randomize the notes, and their velocity won't be the same, and it will sound like this. So you can hear how it's also panned and also going up and down in volume, and it's really important. Also, don't forget to add a sidechain to it. Next, we want to use a loop, and loops are really important. And I'll show you some other examples in one of my unreleased tracks, where you can see that you can take some samples and some loops and make some really unique sounds out of it. For example, here I use this to loop, glitch loop. And let's say we have a friend that also use this loop. How can we make it better? How can we enhance it? So there's a lot of different ways you can do that. One of them is go here to audio, go to beats, uh, select this, transients, lower, and high pitch it. So this is how it sounds now, and this is how it sounded before. If you want to make it more glitchy, select these two arrows. And it gives it another vibe, another feeling, right? Okay, then we have the percussions, which are some really basic stuff. And this is it, yeah. And another advice I want to give you, and it's more on the creative side of the production, of music production. So this is learned from me recently, and it's that when you do a bass line, you don't have to go in piano roll view and start pressing and then play again and press again. You know, you have to get in the vibe of the song. You have to play with it, even if you don't have a keyboard. Try and play with your keyboard from your computer. You know, if you don't have a launch key. For example, here I can arm the track, select this, so I can sing, and now I can play the notes from my keyboard. And try and listen to the sound, listen to your track, and after that you'll see that the song will pop in your head, and try and play. And when it gets right, it gets right. If not, try and perfect it. And if you have any questions so far, like any other things you want to ask me. If not, I will get on and break down one of my, show you how I did
I'm
it.
wondering, do you ever, whatchamacallit, automate the, any of the effects that you use on the drums? Like, do you ever, like, automate how much sidechain is on, like, let's say one of the loops or anything?
Yeah. So for example, the clap doesn't need a sidechain because it kicks exactly when the kick kicks. You see, so you don't put sidechain on the clap and on these two drums because they hit exactly between the kick and the clap. So they have their own space. They don't interfere with any of it. After that, we go to the loops and to the shaker and to this. We need to add sidechain, but not too much, because if we add too much sidechain, the sound will be too compressed and everything will be linear, and we won't have dynamic range. So try, and because sidechain will actually lower the volume of it and it will sound good, but it will be too compressed. So try and adjust the volume of the sound to exactly what you want the sound to be. And after that, you add sidechain, but just a bit, just like somewhere around here, like around 25, maybe 30, but don't add too much because it will ruin it will ruin the sound. And other effects, I recommend adding autopan. This is actually panning the sound left to right. If you have headphones, you can hear how it moves from left to right. So this is also very interesting and a very good thing to add to your drums. But try and not add it to the clap and to this too. And the percussion as well. I recommend you to add uh, that, the panning, and all of them. Try and clean them up with any EQ you want. Try and use it and clean because you can see here when I turn this to the left. Let me do this. When I turn this to the left, if you look here in this side, you can see this. This is muddiness, and combined with all other drums, it adds up and it doesn't sound right. So you want to cut that. Only keep what you like. Did I answer your question, or do you have any more?
Now that answered my question. That was really cool. Thanks for showing us.
Okay. So okay.
I remember that.
It sounds like this, or what did you say? Because it interrupted for me. Uh, might be, yeah. Yeah. So maybe they use the same shaker. We don't. Might be in the same frequency. Okay. So I want to show you one of my finished tracks and go through the layers and also the arrangement, because arrangement is also another thing that we have to take care of. It's really important, the sound and what you want to play, but at the end of the day, we're DJs, we are performers, and we need to present what we have in a very good way, and in a way people will like it, and in a way we can highlight what we want them to hear. Okay, so this is the project. We'll go through everything. I'll give you a quick listen to one of the drops, and then talk a bit about it.
No needles, no pills, no coke, no drugs, no smoke, no hope. But the only thing I need on people take heed is a melody, a bass line of music, so sweet.
Okay, so this is the song, and thank you. And I choose this song because I wanted to show you how I arrange it. It's really important because also in the beginning I was lost. I didn't knew when the drop should come, when should the breakdown come. So a really interesting and intelligent thing I did, I found out you can do, is get a song you like, how it is arranged, get it here. I have a special audio channel for it. Double click it. Make sure, because you can see here, sometimes it doesn't puts the song exactly where it should be. Gives it like this. Delete that. Make sure it's beginning when it should begin. And after that, uh, make sure it has its BPM. So you go and find out the song you choose BPM and you place it here. And there you go. So it matches with the song. And you can see that this song is going. And when it has a breakdown, I also do a breakdown and I listen to it. Then it comes the drop. I also do the drop. Here, the kick goes out. I can hear the kick goes out. Excuse me. And then also my kick goes out. So this is what I do. So I make sure that my songs are equivalent to the top of my music genre songs. So this is a very nice thing you can do. Let's say you produce dubstep, you get a song from Skrillex and put it here, and you listen. Like when does he takes the kick out? I also take the kick out, And this is how you do it. Uh, Also, you have to keep the sound simple. Try and not complicate it with too many plugins, too many stuff. You have to make it simple and clean. Is the most important thing of them all. Also, if you want, if we are talking about arrangement, another good thing you want to do is automate some EQs. For example, I automated this one, so you can hear that the kick hits lower here. It only hits in the high frequency, in the lows. So give it a listen. Kicks hard here. So you can hear that uh, it doesn't kick that hard. For example, here, and let's listen with the track. So we still want it to kick, but not that hard. So try and use that as well. Then we have the bass, which has a lot of automations. One of them is also the one I was showing you. I just kind of lost around here somewhere. Uh, I guess it's this one. And you can hear that here is really bassy and stubby. And here it's more in the high frequencies. It doesn't have bass in it anymore. So this is a very a good thing when you want to introduce a synth, bass, or anything. It's a good thing to have. Also, to give more a nice vibe to the bass when you want to really introduce it, when you want it to feel that it's coming. Because prediction is very important in any music. People need to predict what is going on, when the drop is going to come, when stuff are going to happen. Because if they can predict it, they feel happy about it. And I've used I froze the bass, the sound, or if you have, let's say, okay, I use the serum. You just take a note like this, place a note. Okay. Then you freeze it, flatten it, and after you do that, you reverse it, and you should get this. I've also placed some effects on it. It has a big reverb on it. Or the simple ones, the smaller one. So let's listen to the bass without them. And now with them. So you can hear how it gives it that little extra. So this is the bass. Also, another good thing I observed. I don't think I guess yeah I use this as well. Try and only use three notes. One, two, three. Because if you use too many notes on the bass, uh, it won't be that catchy, and it would be too complex, and maybe people will get bored. We don't know. Maybe you can make good music with more notes, but I recommend, and all of the hits you can try and find some like really big hits. Most of them only have three notes, and you just play with those three notes. You try and find a sound out of it. So use three notes and draw the melody or play the melody with using them. Okay, moving next, we have the drums, which are really simple. Um, I don't know why they're this simple. I thought it would be more complex. So we have the basics. We have some loops and the claps as well. Also, really important, as you need to have very high quality samples, because the samples uh, are important, because you don't have to clean them up. If you have a trashy sample, you have to put a lot of plugins so it would sound good, make a lot of cuts, and quality plugin samples really change your sound. And also, I recommend you to start and before I knew anything about drums, I used only loops and a lot of loops, and I was overlaying them. I was putting a lot of loops, and it sounded amazing because it had like texture and stuff going on. It was a lot of things going on. So try and use loops, but not like that. Try maybe you want this loop, no, this loop. Let's say you want this loop only to hit on the mid frequencies, right? So you take this, you do this. So it gives it a nice texture to it. Try that. So, try and not use everything as it is. Try and put your fingerprint. Okay, let's hear some more of the track, and I'll show you the percussion as well, and the synths, which is really interesting, and the vocals.
No needles, no pills, no coke, no drugs, no smoke, no hope. But the only thing I need on people take heed is a melody, a bass line, a music, so sweet.
Okay, so what I did here actually is just duplicated the bass, and I've added an arpeggiator to it. If you don't know what an arpeggiator does, I'll show you. I'll show you right now. So let's say we have some notes here. It actually repeats that note. It uh, uh, it repeats it and makes it sound like you have more notes than one. Uh, so without it, it sounds like this. And with the arpeggiator, sounds like this. It's really interesting. I've also used the Shaper Box, which is a nice plugin I recommend you to have. Crush and a bit of liquid, which gives it like nice feeling to it. And apart from that, we just have some EQs, some reverb, and that's it. So this sub sharp bass, I think it's one of the basic of Ableton. So we use this, and also it's really important. You can see in the arrangement, we only introduce it like almost half at the half of the song, so we could add something interesting, you know. So the first drop is like without it.
I need on people take heed as a melt. Baseline of music, so
So the first drop focused more on the bass and on the sound of it. You can see here I did some automations to it. It focuses more on the bass, and the second drop focuses more on our synths. It also has a lot of uh, crazy stuff to it, but focuses more on this. Also, we have some automations here, so it gives it a deeper thing to it. Yeah, and then we have the vocals, which they only have reverb on them. So if you have any questions about anything, let me know so I can answer more directly on what you are interested in. This one, the compression on this, you mean on the synth? Yeah, I have, and I have this compressor, and it's for used for sidechain. You can see here I have the sidechain selected, which is the channel here. So this one is draw exactly as the kick, and it sends the signal to this channel to duck. You know, so the kick hits harder. It's only sidechain, and I only use the beat because it also alternates it a bit because of the shaper box and of the reverb and of the arpeggiator, you know, because it sounds a bit different. But for the compression, I've only used this basic compressor, and I kept the rest clean, you know. So no, uh, because I got used with this method, just with the sidechain thing, you know. So every time I open a new project, my template is made with this. I guess it's more better with the LFO because you can also make it dynamic, you know, and make it move exactly when the kick hits. But I also always use this one, and you know, it's like one of those things that you got used to and you don't want to change. So I've just stayed with this one, but maybe in the future I will change it, you know, and use the LFO. But for now, I use this for sidechain, the compressor. And also I use the compressor, let's say to the drums. I use a glue compressor, so it does exactly what it says. It glues the the drums together. You know, if you can give it a listen. I mean, on top of everything. So this is the whole drums, the selected, and I put it on top of everything. But it's like really, really subtle, and you really have to listen to it. And I forgot because I don't always use it. I forgot how you should have these settings here. But I think you can find some videos on YouTube that really explain you in detail how to use this. But this glue compressor is always also used on drums to make them come together, to glue them up. And it's I use it in some of my projects, and it really takes it. For example, here my drums are really simple and sound good together. But if you have like more complex drums or stuff that don't get together very well, you can try at this and see if it's the case or not. Hi guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hello, hello, yeah, hello.
amazing, amazing, amazing.
My English is bad.
Mine is bad as well, but it doesn't matter as
Very,
long as.
very happy to be here. Bueno,
Excuse me.
traducirles vos, Cabero. Muy contento de estar acá y la verdad, excelente, excelente lo que está compartiendo. Así es.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, I'm trying to keep it interesting, show you some amazing tricks, but I hope it's good, and I hope you guys can learn this.
Very good sound, Klosik.
What did he say?
Hmm.
Okay, okay. Okay, so for the bass, I used Theorem, and it's a bass I made. So let's give it a listen again.
I need on people take heed as a mellow, a baseline music, so sweet.
So really, really important in all of my tracks. I always automate the cutoff of bass, so you can hear how it sounds. Uh, let's see. No, not really. Can I show you other project where I didn't use Serum? I use like a free plugin which you can also use. And the bass line here is so simple. It's crazy how it's like three notes doing the same thing to get again and again. We'll wait for it to load. So the bass it just needs to not be too, because I used to make this mistake. I was putting it too low, I was just and you have to be around. Let me show you. So because doing the bass like this, so I used the oh shit, it's still zero. Yeah, I thought it was another bass, but you can use different kind of basses. Let's use the I don't know wavetable. Okay, so let's give it a listen with the wavetable here. So it sounds good, right? So let's listen to the song and show you off. So the bass isn't that nice because you have to do some stuff so it sounds good, you know. So also the frequency, the resonance, and this is like a cutoff thing, you know. So you play with this, and then you go to the metrics, to where we have the frequency, and boost it up a bit. So you see how it moves. If you don't like the sound of it, move it a little low so it's more bassy. Also add a sub. If still doesn't work, you can add it's called drum bus, this one. Add it. And you can add some drive, dump, frequency. If it still doesn't sound how you like, you can add a saturator. Let's say you use the sound. Wait. Okay. Let's say you don't use any plugin. You just use an 808, right? Let's search good 808. Let's say we use this, right? And it's just a sound. It's not no plugin, no nothing. Okay, let's take this out because it has a lot of that. Okay, we can hear it's too low. Again, it's not sound right because it's in G and my track is in another key. But anything you use, you can make it sound good with a separator, with some filters, and with a little adjustment. You don't have to worry. But yeah, apparently for most of this, I used Serum. But in this following example, I used a sound which I made from a synth. So I had a really nice synth, and I wanted to make a track just with that synth. So I divided it, and one part of the synth I took out all the high frequencies and only let the low, and that was the bass. And the other part I let it like that, and only had it the high frequencies. So this is the synth I wanted to make the track about. Let's listen to it. It's made with a free plugin, Surge XT. It's a free plugin I used for this one. You can see here the piano roll. It's really not that crazy. Also, use the arpeggiator, give it a nice feeling to it, and the shaper bond, which does a lot of the sound. It has the panning, the filter, and the time, and it sounds like this. Without it sounds like this. So it alternates a bit the melody. So without the shaper box and the arpeggiator sounds like this. So you can see with all of this, it sounds like this. And I really like this synth. And I said, I have to do a track with this one. I didn't want to draw the bass line specifically for it because I really love this and it has a bass feeling to it. So what I did was freeze, flatten the track, the synth, and this is how it is. This is the synth, and I put it in mono because you always have to put the bass and the kick in mono, and got the high frequencies out. So this is the bass. Wait, this is the bass. So you can hear it's the same thing, but it's just boosted a bit, you know. This is how it sounds all together. So you can see that you don't need Serum, you don't need expensive plugins. You can also make a bass out of a synth, let's say, you know, find a good sample and you want to use it. So this is a good example of that. You can see here it says freeze, so it's exactly that, but frozen. And it only has the side chain, this that I've already show you the EQ and a filter, and oh, I didn't use it, but yeah. Also have a drum bus here, but it was too much because it's already really subby. So this is the bass for the track. Here I used a lot of loops, as you can see, and I squished all of my drums in here. So this is the drums, and this is the drums with the rest. I always want to use a break bit. I love the break bits, you know. So I always, yeah. No, no, no. Of course, of course. If they want, they can also introduce themselves. Tell us about them.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. My name is DJ Sinbad. They call me Bad Barbie P. I own Bad Barbie Productions. I'm a DJ and a producer. I just got off tour, the No Love Expo tour. I work with a lot of rappers, a lot of thrash rappers, a lot of hip hop rappers, and just people in different genres. I personally love making music, and I share my passion with a lot of people, apparently.
Amazing.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Thank you.
Where did you go to tour?
Right now I'm based out of Phoenix, Arizona. I'm originally from San Francisco.
Nice. And what music genre you said you into? Hip hop, trap?
Hip hop, rap, R&B, reggae. I love it all, honestly, but like I've discovered that I'm actually pretty good at EDM, and I would like to probably make a little bit more EDM music. I just have a high demand for hip hop because a lot of the artists that I work with, so I kind of get stuck in that realm because of the demand, I guess.
I also used to only play like open format parties, like parties with all the music genres, and it was also very hard transition for me to go to that. But you'll see that in time
Hmm.
you need to follow what you love, regardless,
Yeah.
and things will come. But people, I guess, know you and of what you did so far, and all of it was on that music, and it's something new now. But
Yes. Yes. So you guys are doing a master class?
we try to, yeah, we
Okay.
try.
Okay.
I'm trying to show you guys some of my projects and talk about them and see what you guys want to know. And I'm hoping I can offer you some quality information. But
I
yeah,
guess I guess for me, it's the levels, leveling things, making it sound good where it needs to sound good, and having
you
that bass hit how it needs
you
to.
mean the mix and master part, like the mix part of.
Yes. Yeah. Because when I'm making music, I don't think about that at all. I just make the music of creating that I don't want to stop my flow of creation just because I want to level out a
I see,
sound.
yeah. But these are stuffs you need to do when you place the sound. It's like when you're cooking, you don't throw the onion in the soup without cleaning it first.
Right.
So it's a part of the process, and you have to embrace it. But again, I told the guys here, if you want to maximize your workflow, try and make a template, a project where you have everything leveled, the kick leveled at what you want, the bass as well,
This
everything leveled.
is this
Yeah,
is
yeah, this is
Ableton,
Ableton.
yeah. Which level do
What
you
do
have?
the what Ableton do I have? Or what
Yeah,
it's this one is the Ableton Live 11 Suite.
studio.
I don't know. To be honest,
There's
it's
different
cracked.
levels. They have light, they have studio, and they have pro.
I think this might be the Pro one, but
Okay, yeah.
I have it cracked because that's why I got a Windows PC because I can have everything cracked.
Yep.
I'd never pay any plugin anything. I have all of the LFO tools. I have everything, but I never paid for them because if you have
Oh
these
yeah.
options, why not use it?
I don't use any pub plugins or really anything with my work um, until I get into the studio with somebody who has all of that. I'm not paying for that stuff when I can just when I have a friend who has all of it.
I see, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but again, you can.
And usually when you go into like a professional studio, they have everything too. So I don't worry about it until I get to that portion of my creating phase.
I see. Yeah, yeah, sounds right. Because I was the same. I didn't want it to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted. I wanted to show you. So it's pretty interesting because first I was a DJ and then I become a producer. So for example, uh, what I have, I do the master here on the main. So I group everything. I group it here in the main. And I do the master here. You can see that I have the master here, some EQs, some sustain, some EQs,
Yeah, I
and then
see. I see.
I have uh, the limiter here, also some more EQ. And what I do is go here to the master of everything, and I have this oscilloscope. Okay, and this allows me
Okay.
to see the waveform. Okay, so look here.
Okay.
So I see that. Wait, so I see that it hits 0, right? So I look at this and see the waveform, and then I compare it to the track, to the reference track. I always have a reference. I go to the reference track, and then I compare it to it. Okay, so this is how my
Okay, I
track
see.
should sound like, right? So this is how I master everything, and I just listen to it. I listen to this one, to the reference track.
And then you adjust accordingly.
Exactly, and then I go to my track and adjust it. Let's say we want to focus more on the bass. So what we do is we get an EQ, we place it, and then we take out all the high frequencies. Okay. Then I put the same EQ, I put it over mine, and I just compare the two.
This is all stock.
Okay. What do you mean?
Like the EQs and stuff that you're using.
No, this is the Pro Q3. This is with the fab filter, but let's use stock. Let's use the stock, so it's easier for you. EQ8, I believe. Uh, Let me find it. Okay,
Hey, thanks, man.
okay, so okay, we'll do it again. So let's hear. Okay, we have this, and then we copy it. Okay, I believe I might have deleted the reference track channel. Yeah. Okay, so we place it, and we want to make the bass to level the bass. Okay, we add this here as well. So you can hear it's similar, it sounds the same. And let's say it wasn't on -4, it was on -8, okay? If you don't hear the difference, it's really, really important. You have to lower your volume. So when you lower your volume, like really, really low, and you listen to it, you'll see that sounds will start and come, and my bass is like really, really loud. I can hear that. Okay, let me see what I did wrong. Is here anything? Okay. Yeah. Why can't I hear anything? Let me see. Can you hear- Oh shit! Yeah, I volume down too hard. So as low as you can, and let's raise the kick and the bass. So now it sounds good. It's just a bit. You'll see that it sounds good, but it's not where it should be. So this also sounds good. So how we know is lower the volume a lot and listen and see what is loudest and adjust it and adjust. So this is how I do my volumes. I lower the melody like really low and start and listen to it. And also, I recommend to use it on different devices. So, like if you have a speaker, if you have a sound system, try and play it on different settings and on different devices. So that's how you realize that okay, on my speakers it sounds good, but in the car it sounds the kick is too hard. You know, so the level is really about listening. You can also use this because there are more oscilloscopes where you can see the waves. You can see the waves and figure it out that way. But I really recommend to listen to it and lower the volume because always in a production you have to maintain like a mid volume, and when you really want to hear everything together, lower it and listen to it, and you'll figure it out. You'll see that some things sound higher, something sound lower. Did that answer the question? Yeah. So mixing. Basically, the whole thing is like 80-90% is about mixing. The master is like the other half. The 10% is master or 5%. But if the mixing is done right, you just need the EQs. And if you have EQs and you know how to level up everything, and I guess if you listen to a lot of music and in the genre you are making, you will know uh, how loud the kick should sound, how loud the drums need to be. For example, in this music genre, we focus more on the kick and the bass. So we want the kick and the bass to be primarily heard in the track. So if you know this kind of insight on your music genre, you should be good. But basically, it is mixed. The mix is really important, and you have to do it like uh, when you place the instrument. As I place this clap, if I don't like and if it sounds too loud, I just need to adjust it. Just when I place it, I adjust it and add an EQ to it. I adjust it, add the EQ, frame it, and after that I go to the other sound. Okay, after I added a new sound, you can see here that I took the lows and a bit of the highs. I also lower it -12, and then I go to the next one. So this is a thing you need to get used to when you place a new sound, a new instrument. Get it ready then, and after that, in the mix, you can adjust it, but make sure you do that because it will be very hard after you add everything to go through each one of them and try and make it sound right. So it's really important to do the mix right. This one? Yeah, yeah. You want me to play the whole song? Okay, I'll let. Okay, yes, of course. I'll play from here and we'll stop after this drop. Okay.
The laboratory, that's the place where I like to be. I know territories I explore. Oh, I've never seen this before. Ecosystem defenses, the world through networks. Oh, just a lot. Oh, sure. Micro, meso, macro. I know everything is a matter of scale. With this scholar is the future. I'm a doctor. I'm gonna teach you.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. Any questions, like any things you want to focus on? Show you, explain? Okay, so these are all samples. Beside the razors. So beside the razors, I used a lot of loops here. These ones. Let me silence them. So it's a lot of loops, and they have this guy, which is called Endless Smile, and it basically adds delay and reverb. And when it gets a little high, it takes out the lows and the mids and only leaves the high frequencies. It gives it a really nice feeling to it. So we have this, which is basically a guy repeating some words. Wait, this one. And you can see here that we have automated. So here it's starting like in the low frequencies. And when you go here, it's like in the highs. This is like the whole sound. You see, and I did this with everything. This one as well. So here you can hear that it's like really subtle, really low. Okay, let's use the example on this drop. And then we have some textures, like this is some white noise, some stuff you can record on your phone. Let's say you go outside and record a busy street, you know, and you just take that noise and you add a filter to it. So this all of this together combined, they build the tension you hear. So that's how I did it. All in the filter and the filter frequency. You low it, then bow. This is pretty much it. Do you have
That's really cool.
did I answer the question you gave me?
That's so cool.
Right.
Yeah. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, man.
Sorry, I'm in the metro here in Barcelona. I just wanted to snitch on it, and thank you, Kauri, for the introduction. I'm super excited to see you growing with this project because I know you are an amazing artist. And yeah, anything you need, I'm just gonna finish with this. Anything that you need in Barcelona, I'm a singer, DJ. I have this contact of cinema, big cinema company. It's like outdoors Barcelona. So anything you need, I'm here for you. I'm just gonna turn off the camera. I'm here. Okay. Love you guys.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. That's
Amazing,
really
amazing.
cool.
Of course. Love you, bro.
Sick. Yeah, yeah, that's sick. So You guys have any more question on this song? Stuff you wanna
I've literally
hear?
been taking notes the entire time. Like, how many notes pages have I have on this?
I'm glad. I'm
But
glad. I'm glad.
it's this is really cool. I love all the tips. Like, I'm just grabbing them like it's candy.
Amazing. And also another tip I want to give you. Uh, we have to keep the tracks interesting, and to do that, uh, here I used the. Wait, close the WhatsApp. Here I used some erasers. I think this is a crash, and basically we have a simple crash. This wait, and we reverse it, and we add reverb to it, so it sounds like this. And you can use this during the tracks, when you have like a small break, like we have here. You can see the kicks go out a bit. Let's hear it. So you can listen. It gives it that vibe, It gives it. It also raises and gets you to the drop, and after that it's the release. So you don't need to have a lot of razors and stuff, like a razor for it to bring in and then another razor to bring out. You just have a crash and you add reverb to it, so it's really simple. And also, if you want another nice effect, you can also add snare, let's say. Let me find like a snare, right? And reverse it. It's like this is our part. This is like the subtle things you can do to enhance the sound. Let me place it here. It might not you might not hear it, but wait. Okay, let's see. So we have the snare here. See how it sounds like. Okay. Let's try a different. But basically, the crashes are the best. That snare is kind of lame. Whatever you have, you just add the crash, and it brings the track into this nice feeling. So you can add stuff like this from now and then in the track. A lot of people use this. It's really interesting. It keeps the track flowing. It gives you that feeling, attracts it to you. I really love this. You can also use this. And yeah. What more can I show you here? Let me. If you have other questions, please.
Hello.
I think he's a friend of mine. He came to support me. Hi, hi, hi.
Hi.
Amazing. That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah. So let me upload another track and show you more.
Uh,
Snamela
uh,
container.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Yo, what's up?
Sorry,
Hi.
I am traveling to Costa Rica right now in autobus and a bus, so I got a little bit time.
Hola.
Well, oh, thank you so much. Uh,
Nice to meet you, man, and good luck with the DJing. Right. Can you see
uh,
the?
I can see it.
Okay. This is the latest track I posted, but for some reason my DAW is doing some crazy stuff. Why? Let me try. Uh, yeah, raw minimal. Yeah,
Or minimal.
me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll show you. I'll show you a bit. If you want, I can show you right now some of it. So this is like a really interesting music genre, and if you want, you can search on YouTube. It's a channel that posts that kind of. It's called Verdila. This one, and it only posts like raw minimal and stuff, or storyteller. Also, a lot of minimal. So you can follow these two channels, and you'll find a lot of minimal artists here. Right. Okay. So I have some technical difficulties with my DAW. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to want to press play. Let me close and try and restart it. Of course, of course.
Sorry, my signal is back now. I'm trying to hear, but I am trying to Nicaragua, San Juan del Sur. Yeah.
What's the club name?
Yes. It's my second time playing there. Uh, uh, hey, Of course. In Granada, yeah, yeah. I was I was playing there the last week, and now uh, I take time for travel to San Juan del Sur, and noting different wave and surfing now. It's like a short trip and music. Yes. It, yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course. I didn't heard you. Yeah. Uh, I had some problems. I was trying to fix it. I don't know why it's not working properly, but I hope it's fixed now. Let me share the screen again. I don't want to bore you guys, so tell me if I'm talking nonsense.
So okay. When in Panama, everybody like it's like a tropical style. It's like Afro groove. It's different groove. It's like percussion, conga.
Have Afro beats there as
Eh,
well.
exactly. Afro or is mixing with Tesh. The I need to show. Uh, I need to show the tracks. Well,
Do you have some mix posted somewhere
uh,
where we can listen to? Amazing. Yeah, yeah. Cool. That's so cool.
the
And you travel a lot in the world to go to gigs and play stuff. You have
sorry, I can't hear. Repeat, please. You
you
can repeat
go
the
yeah. You go a lot around the world to play at gigs and at parties. You travel a
just
lot
in
with
Central America, San Mexico to Colombia, on the Colombia.
nice.
Uh, yes, but I hope we can stay this year in Europe. I got planning for go to Europe.
If you ever go through Romania, let me know. We can meet. Okay.
Oh, perfect! I got many friends in Romania.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. So let me know if you
Yeah,
come here.
of course, of course.
Perfect.
Sorry, guys. The bus continue. Uh, nice to meet you, everybody.
Nice to meet you too.
Uh,
Hello.
uh, I hope we can
Nice to meet you.
we can talk soon.
Good
Uh,
luck. Yeah. I'm waiting for him. Okay. Should I go forward with this project?
Go for it.
Okay, I'll play it from here. Okay, so I wanted in this project about the synths and how you should think about them. So you can see here we have the movies, we have like a main actor, a main character, and we also have like other actors that are not main but are like in the background, and all of them make up the story. So here we have synth that's in the background and gets you in the groove, this one. And we have this synths which basically make one synth, this one, and they come and go, as you can hear here. And this is how they sound all together, all the synths. So more and more people like have a lot of synths in the tracks and stuff, and sometimes it's sufficient to only have one synth, one good synth, and have some percussions and some stuff add to it, and it's perfect. But if you want, you can also add background synth like this, which repeats, and a main synth, which highlights, comes and goes. And also you can see here in the breakdown that I let it play like the whole synth. Here I divided it. And here you can hear that is the full synth. And it's also really important that you want to take as much as you can out, then make the synths, leave only the synth, maybe the bass, and then when the kick comes, when the drop comes, bring everything back, bring the energy back. But I want to talk about the synths here because they really give you this dancey vibe, this dark vibe that I want people to receive, and they make the track. Amazing. Of course, yeah. So anyone who wants like any of the unreleased songs I showed you or this, just DM me, message me on Discord or on Instagram. It's I'm Klosicmusic on Instagram, and you can message me there. And yes, I. That's why we joined this community, so we can all collab together and Uh,
I following you, Closing,
amazing. Yeah, thank
on
you.
Insta.
Okay, okay. You can message me and
That's it.
we can chat there if you have any questions and stuff. And message me so I know who you are so I can follow you back. I'm happy to hear. I'm happy to
Thanks
hear.
for.
Amazing,
I am DJ and producer of dance electronic music.
amazing, amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy. I
3M
happy to collab with anyone. So that's amazing. Yeah.
and
Hello, everybody. I'm Dennis. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm a DJ producer as well for techno, tech house, and house. And hello. Right now, I'm on a bar. Let me give me a minute. Oh, okay. I don't know what is happening with my Discord, but hi everyone. Nice to meet you.
Hi, man. Nice to
Right
meet
here.
you.
Right here.
Amazing.
I am a bar, but it's a pleasure actually. I'm out of work right now, so I'm getting on with the project, but everything sounds good.
Amazing. What DAW are you using? Like, what are you working at?
Um, I work with Ableton, or what do you mean? Like my work?
Yeah. No, Ableton. Like, that's what I
The
was
DAO,
curious.
yeah, I work with Ableton, and I actually have my MIDI and like Arturia. I don't know, the MK Lab 2 or 3. I think so, 3, but that's it.
Yeah, that's amazing. I have nothing. I don't have any launch keys and stuff. So I used to since now I just bought some new monitors, but besides that, I made music only with the computer. So you don't need a lot of crazy hardware to produce. You know,
Yeah,
you
of
can
course,
make.
actually, just with the basics.
Of course, yeah. Like the big producers make their biggest hits in the planes when going to concerts and stuff. You know, only with their laptop. Well, why can't we do that as well? So.
Yeah, you're right. Y- Yeah, actually I follow them, and I already take like one masterclass of Joris Borg, and actually it was nice.
Amazing, amazing. Sick. Amazing, amazing. You mean this like the Sennheisers this ones? Yeah. Yeah, I love this for DJing. Like I want to get some Bear Dynamics for production. They're really good. The 770 DT Pro or something. But this one for DJs, they're amazing because when it's like really loud, it has this cancellation of the sound around you, you know, and also you can boost it up and hear a lot of the sound. So for DJing, this is amazing. And I can also tell you that like they're really durable because they went through a lot. I mean, I had these headphones, and one time at the party, I found them on the ground. People had stepped on them, and they still work. So that's amazing. I mean, I saw some videos on the internet, some guys that kick them with a baseball bat and still work. So I was like, no way, it's fake, but they really are durables.
What are they called?
Uh, yeah, there's Sennheiser HD 25. They're called, yeah. But for
Oh,
Do you have
DJing,
the Pro Edition or only the Standard Edition?
they're the standard edition. They have the shitty cable that gets tangled. They are plastic, so they're basic as shit. So you can't get any more basic than this.
I have the same model.
Yeah, this for DJing, this is the best choice.
Yeah.
They're really
Yeah,
amazing.
actually, you can buy like the spring cable on Amazon. Like,
Yeah,
and that's it. You're gonna have like a Sennheiser HD 25 Plus. It's the same. So
yeah. And you can like buy anything you want, like new pads. You can buy new pads. You can buy new cases. Like you can change everything on them. So that's what is amazing. If something breaks down the cable or something, you can replace it in no time. It's all only.
Right, right now, I'm on United States, and I'm from Mexico. Yeah, that's why.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, what's up, man? Yeah, well,
You introduce yourself?
I'm from Mexico too. I'm a DJ producer of tech house, techno and trance. Um, I don't know. I've been playing like 15 years old, something like that.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah. Thanks. And these tracks that you show us, it's really are really good. Sounds really cool.
I'm hoping I can give you some insight so you can also incorporate some of the stuff I show you to your tracks.
Yeah, sure.
So if you have any questions and stuff you want me to show you, and let me know. I'm open to anything.
Thanks, man. Well,
Yeah. Of course. Also another trick I wanted to share with you. I use this only as snare. You can see it's no clap. I only use this snare, and before each drop, I have this repeated stuff. And also, you can do this. Like, listen here. Or you can do this, and let's say we place just one more drop before the drop, one more clap or a snare. Gives it a nice vibe. Yeah, so this is the track. If you have any more question about this track, if not, we can try another one.
What sound did you use for the bass line?
The bass, you want? Okay, so the bass line is with Serum as well. Um, Hi, man. Okay, so the bass line.
Sorry about that. My mic was off, but glad to be here.
If you want, we can do an introduction of yourself.
Yeah, my name's Josh. I go by the DJ JP. I'm out in California, so I'm just lucky to be able to catch you guys as you're starting. Where are you guys at?
Romania, Argentina, and America as well, I guess. So,
Mexico here.
Cool. Awesome.
Mexico, yeah.
Cool. But
All
I'm
around.
gonna let you guys get back to it. I was just joining in to watch. Sorry.
No worries. Happy for you to be here. Right. So the bass. We have some. We have the both of the oscillators. We have chords. I don't know how to pronounce it. We have a compressor here. Some reverb, EQ boosted up a bit here, and a filter. Also, you can see here that the cutoff is I don't know where it is, somewhere around here. It has this, which you drag from here. I mean, this is one of the more complicated stuff. We have this envelope here, this drawing, and what we do, we drag this here, and we adjust it, and this follows the drawing here. It has this kick to it, you see? It moves to the right. It's like the same thing I showed you with the wavetable.
Yeah.
When we get the wavetable and the frequency, and we go to the metrics and automate it, so it's more punchy, Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it makes it stand out and gives it life, you know. It's not like just a basic sound that comes and goes and is different notes. It gives it like life, you know. It comes and it sounds good.
So I heard that Serum got an update apparently. Or like saw people talking about it on social media. If like did you like get Serum updated yet? So
You know, in
saying,
this industry, it's like really complicated because even the new Ableton has a lot of different stuff, and I have friends that started with Ableton 10, and it's
mhm,
still difficult for them to upgrade to 11 and 12 because
mm,
everything is so complex here. And when you like really learn a plugin, a DAW, or anything, it's really complex to re get used again with everything again, you know. So
yeah, yeah,
it's we're we're open to new stuff, to new updates, but it's difficult to uh, be updated with everything, to learn and to know everything. So for me, I'm also not high end, so I don't know everything about anything. But I'm comfortable with this serum. So even if it's an update, I don't think I will update because this has everything I need, and I like how it makes my sound. And I think I'll go with this one.
I was gonna say if you're new, like I am, I went with the new serum just because I'm new, and it was
Yeah,
a lot of other people are learning it as well. So it just feels really fun to be learning with people in the new space with something new. So
yeah,
if you're new to production, I'd say hop on and learn the new thing. And like the people who are a little bit stuck, I'm seeing it's really comparable. There's a new third oscillator, and some of the other things are new, but it's pretty comparable to the previous serum. So you're not gonna
yeah,
get
yeah.
it's not
I
too
see.
revolutionary, but it's really nice, is what I'll say.
Mhm.
It's very nice.
I'll give it a try. I'm open to new stuff, so I'll give it a try and see how it works. But
yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah,
just
I
always gotta be learning and always
of course,
gotta
yeah,
be finding new things because you definitely don't want to get left behind and
yeah,
it's just not necessarily a good way to live. Like always keep learning, always keep adapting, you know, just
of
like
course,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You really made me curious about it, so I'll definitely check it out after.
It's available in Splice, so you can get it from your
I'm good. I'm
Splice
good.
window very easily. Just press the update button.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll give it a try after this class. Uh, so maybe I'll show you the vocals a bit, and then we can go to a new project. So the vocal is like really simple. It's just this loop here. And you can see that I have this filter on it, which brings it up and then down again. But only when the girl says something, and after that, it's like I wanted it to be like groovy to get into the groove, not be like too uh, headlining, you know, not to stand out too much. Only when she talks. Then we have some a variation of the same thing, which I put it on repeat and freeze it with some plugins and stuff, and sounds like this. And it's a nice variation to have. So it sounds like this. So basically, it's just a delay to the sound, and I just made it longer just a big delay, and I pan it left and right. As you, if you have headphones, you can hear it's going left and right. So definitely try and incorporate like panning and stuff to the sound. And also we have some coming again back up here now and then. We also have it here combined with the basic one. And you can see this one from up going down and then this one coming up. And it's like a nice mix with the two. And then we have some parts of the sample scattered around here with reverb going around and around. So because we want a simple and bassy to create like tension before the drop. Exactly before the drop, we have the main part of the thing, and then that's it. So these are the vocals. If you have any questions, any things you want to add, of course, yeah. Amazing.
I got a question.
Yeah. Please.
Can you show the kick? What you put on the? I didn't see the kick. I might have missed that part. I just wanted. I'm
No,
just
no, no.
curious. But I
I
saw
didn't
this
show it.
debate on Threads about people saying like they don't want to process the kicks more because the sample packs are already processed. And I'm just curious what you guys think. I know what I think, but I'm just want to see what you guys think about it. I'm always interested to see what other producers think about these different topics and hot takes that people have. You know.
Yeah. So I agree with the because the kicks really are like made and are already processed and stuff. And I always use the kicks from my highest quality sample packs. I have this one from IQ Sound, and it sounds like this. So I did nothing to it. I just took a bit out of the first part, like of the muddiness. So this is without. I made it a bit more, put this down a bit low, and then I took out a bit of the high ends, but it's like really small changes, so nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
yeah, but usually the kicks I don't do any crazy stuff about them. Maybe you can do this. Uh, have a kick that's like really punchy, like this one, and you can drag all the way here, fade it a bit. Let's see. Wait, no, let me do it with the Pro Q. So we can basically layer two kicks, and let's say we just want the punch out of this one, and we lower this. We
Yeah.
only want this punch. And then we come with another one, and we use the tail. Wait, let
Yeah.
me. We only get the punch from this, and for this one, let's find another one. So we have drum, no, one shot kick. Okay, so this one we select it, we place it here, and we use the tail. You can hear how stubby it is.
No, that sounds great. I just was curious, but thank you for showing. Because
So
now I
yeah,
definitely agree. Don't do too much to it because they're already really processed. So
this is the only thing I would do, and I mean you can. It sounds like shit, but you can try and adjust it. And because I saw a lot of people do this, like only use the punchy of some kick and the bass from other kick, but other than that, I don't think you need to do anything to the kick. Other from some EQ, it should like all the sounds besides some EQ and maybe some reverb. I don't change them too much. I only change them with an arpeggiator or with this. It's called Shaper Box, and it has a lot of cool stuff to it. If you want, I can show you a bit about this plugin.
yeah, sure. I didn't want to take you
So
too far off track. I know you wanted to move on to a new project too.
no, don't worry, don't worry. I'm trying to fill it with quality things. So,
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Thank you so much.
but I really like this project as well. Is one of the best tracks I uploaded.
It sounds really good.
Thank you, man. So this is with and this is without. You can hear it does a lot. So let's try some other stuff so you can see what it's doing. So this is the wobble. We have stutter and repeat. We can see here it adds reverb, time. It changes the time in it, the filter, and a compression. And you have all this. You can see here time, drive, noise filter, liquid crash, and you can see what of this have. So these are like pre-made, but you can make your own. You can plus here add noise, add panning, add whatever you want. But I use some of this pre-made for ideas because some of them like really change the sound. So it really gives it something else. It gives it, you know. So it's really interesting to use. So yeah, pretty much this is the plugin. I really love it, and it's also amazing because I was showing the guys. I don't know if you were. I use also this for the master of the track. I basically uh, I basically see the waves and where they hit and the level of everything with the oscilloscope. So this is another thing that it's really useful. I use it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And let me change the project because I did some stuff and I don't want them to save. So let's change it.
Thank you for that.
No problem. This is the first class I did, but if he wants like to learn and the program and stuff, he should DM me and I will help him out. I really want to see because I feel like I could also learn from this because I learned everything from scratch and I really want to help anyone who's in need because I also know that I needed the help and I couldn't find it. It was really hard. And if he wants for me to show stuff to him or to any of you guys, DM me and I'm down to do like one-on-one classes. it's no problem. Amazing. Yeah. Right. So
Again, thank you so much. I gotta head out. I gotta go do some things, but
no
I
worries.
really appreciate this class, and I'm gonna be really thank you so much. I'm gonna definitely use what you guys showed me and all that stuff. So
Okay.
appreciate it.
See you
I look
next
forward
time.
to the
See you
next
next
class.
time.
Yeah, see you next
Of
time.
course. Yeah. See you, man. Okay. I'll play a bit of from this project, and uh, then you can come in with questions and other things you want to know. Okay. You want to get in anything to show you anything? Okay, great. I guess I did, but when we are just me, you, and Yamivi, I guess is one of those. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, this okay. This is the big drop, and this is the middle one, and this is the big drop. So the track is pretty much linear. I mean, it has drops and stuff, but nothing too crazy with too many snares, too many stuff going around. So we have this, which is this is not used. This we have this, which are some breathings, and they're added for texture. And we have the main vocal, which has this pitch, and it's pitch, which sounds like this without it. So it's a bit pitched. Also has some reverb, and yeah. So it's only this, and these are some textures. I think it's free. I think it's free. This one, the M auto pitch. So it really changed. It gives it like more width, you know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we talked about this. Yeah. Uh, on this one. Oh yeah. So this is a pretty amazing. I don't think it's a plugin necessarily. It's from a pack from Ableton, and it's pretty interesting. I'll show you what right now what it does. Let's activate it and listen. Yeah, it kind of plays with it, you know, glitches it. You can place the interval to be lower or bigger. So I think it's a pack. Uh, I don't know where I can see showing places. Core library devices. So it's here. If it's not here, it means it's a pack I downloaded. But pretty much here in core library devices, audio effects, bit repeat, vocal font. It might be here for everyone. I'm not sure, but it also might be a pack I've got. I'm not sure. But it's pretty interesting. It gives it that that glitchiness that so you can definitely play with it. It's really amazing. Yeah, it's vocal fun, so that's what it says. Note it down and search it. If it's not here, you can see in the left. Maybe you can find it somewhere on the internet. I don't remember where I've got it because I have a lot of crazy stuff here, so I don't know where everything is coming from. Yeah, that would be great. So we're the only two remaining. Yeah, I think how many were there? I think there were around 5, 6, 7. Like in the peak, the most on the yeah. For the first mixing uh, thing, production masterclass, I think it's a pretty nice result. You know? Yeah. I guess if people want like the guy said, like more one-on-ones, you know, I can do some courses like from scratch, you know, learning them, showing them the program, showing them the basics, and maybe I can monetize there. And here is like, you know, for everyone. And if you want like more advanced and working on your personal projects and trying to learn one on one, maybe we can monetize there. Maybe I can monetize there. We'll see. Oh yeah, that would be amazing. What do you use? What do you use? Hmm. Okay, I search it. I'll look into it. If not, just my Rev tag, my Revolut tag, but I don't know if everyone has Revolut. But Stripe account. Okay, okay. I'll try. I'll try and do that. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. That's big. I'll try. I'll try. I'll try that. But I mean, I still think we have to do like more classes like this. Get people like really interested. Maybe make one where we make a track from scratch and show people like the whole process, how I do it, how I get inspired. Nah, I tried a 20 minute. I tried a 20 minute and I barely make it. Maybe half an hour challenge. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. I'm open. I'm open to stuff like this. Yeah, we can try, of course. Uh, Mine is bad as well. Don't worry. So my camera is bad. I had a time where the camera on this laptop it was black and white, and I didn't know what to do. Like it was black, like stock. It was really shit. Don't forget to send me the video.